Okay. Okay, good evening to everyone. This is John Moody streaming with Moody Mystery. Hope everyone's doing well tonight. Let's see, where did we end? Um, we actually did. Last episode we did actually find out the skull keys, and actually based on that we were able to get into Lord British's private quarters and get the magic carpet, which we are actually riding now. If you can see them, are on the magic carpet. I'd say the next thing we're really going for. Ultimately, do we want to get the crown and maybe the scepter? But right now, I would say our goal is to really get some mountain climbing equipment, because a lot of the things that we need to do involve some type of mountain climbing. And so far we have no leads. So what we need to do is we need to what I'm going to do is I'm going to travel over. I remember leaving a ship somewhere, and I'm trying to see where that somewhere is. Now notice one thing that we can go on. We actually can go with the magic carpet. We can go over poison ground. I think I remember leaving a ship somewhere in this area, but I'm not sure. Oh yeah, ha ha ha! We found it. Okay, so I'm going to want to go down a little bit. But I'm not. But you notice it's getting dark, so I'm not wanting to. I could light up and be a little careful here. Okay, there's something over there. Oh yeah, it's just the same thing I've remember from before. Okay, and remember that we want to be careful, because a lot of creatures tend to come out at night. And you see if you look at the pattern of the ocean, right now we are in deep seas. So if we, so our skiff basically does not do us any good. Oh, okay. Hey, there's a town south, so let's go a little bit east. Okay. Now, the one thing about sharks, I'm just going to let Gwenno flail away. The reason being is because, guess what? One good thing about sharks is they cannot board the boat. Now notice one thing that you can actually do. You can accidentally hit other monsters. So maybe if you're aiming for a particular monster, you can actually... I thought this shark was critical. I guess not. Okay, there's a squid. Now, fortunately, our cannons, it seems like it destroys most hostile monsters with one shot. So what I'm doing, I'm waiting carefully here. Now, keep in mind, I can only fire in one direction. But I'm being careful because I want to wait for the sun to come up. Okay. Okay, so let's save the game here. Let's see where we are. Ooh, Buccaneer's Den. I remember this. This was the pirate town. So let's see who's in Buccaneer's Den. And by the way, one thing we can do is we can actually fly on a magic carpet in town. Ah, cool. Okay. Well, let's check in the ship area. Okay. Okay, so we have a guy called Thorkin. Job. Thorkin's the blacksmith. And by the way, I'm wearing my Georgia mask over my head. Blacksmith. I work metal for the Rusty Bucket and Buccaneer's Booty. So Rusty Bucket. Let's ask about Rusty. Ooh. He makes the iron rivets for ships. So let's ask about ships. Only the best. Booty. Sharp swords and nasty daggers. Good for slitting the gullet of a fat merchant. Interested in making a purchase? Yes. Talk to Kiti Arya. I'm sure he'd be more than satisfied. What is thy name? Velma. A pleasure. Okay. So he really didn't tell us much. But still, Here's the inn. Here's where we may find more information. You see a large and impressive fighter. Velma! Greetings and well met. 'Tis I, Joffrey, thy old friend of battles past. Has the years treated thee well? Yes. Ah, that is good. I presume thou hast heard of our troubles? Yes. Bye, come for me soon. We don't want Joffrey because Joffrey's a fighter. Okay, so we have Sven. Now, I remember something about Sven. I remember something about, let me see. No, okay, no, we need to find Moloch and Moonglow. So I don't think we've really talked. We've visited Moonglow, but I don't think we really bothered to talk to Moloch. So we need to go back to Moonglow. Yeah, we talked to Malaphoria and Zachariah, but we haven't talked to... Okay. I'm a pirate. Ooh, glass blower. Fine. Crystals. Hey, a follow from a fellow retro streamer. Hey, have a good stream. Thank you to Zibu. Oh, yeah, oh, Ultima 5. Yeah, I actually started playing that. I finished 4 at the end of the year, and I decided I'd pick up with 5. Okay, once tried to make glass weapons. So glass weapons, but my attempts failed. Okay. So he's saying that crystalline swords of great power. And by the way, Tizbitsu, if you look underneath me, you can see what some of the goals that I have right now. Let's see, power. Okay, so the glass swords, it seems like, are in Serpent's spine, and I think I know where they are. Oh, okay, Zibu, thank you. He is silent. And Zibu, thank you very much for the follow. Thank you very much for following. Yeah, I do a fair amount of retro streaming. Usually, sometimes RPGs, Commodore 64. I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing yet, now with being a new year, but let's see. Okay, there's a fighter here, so let's talk to the fighter. See, a tall man in pirate attire. So, Lord, this game has one easy way to get good stuff fast. Zubu, I'm not sure what that is, but I'm not sure. There's one or two ways I know of to get good stuff fast. I think one of the ways, though, it does hurt your karma pretty bad, if I remember. Let's see. It's asking for my name, Velma. Job. Don't know who I am, don't thee? No. Well, I am the most bloodthirsty pirate to sail the seas. Dead foes don't talk. Had my share. More I can count. But today I thinks I'll just relax and have a drink with Tierra. Ah, she's a feisty wench. But give her a drink and she'll often have a bit of news for ya. But watch out for them keel-hauling sea dogs of that Blackthorn feller. Okay, there's here. I'm gonna say drink. Sure, I'll drinks with thee. If only I can find my glass. I left it around somewhere. Remember? Speaking of which, I can't remember Velma. This is a trick question. Okay, I'm not going to spoil, but if I remember correctly, it doesn't affect your karma. I'm trying to remember if it, now you've got me thinking. Zebu, which is good. I'm trying to think because I remember and I assume if when you say easy way, I assume you're not talking about battling dragons. Yes, I try to help thee. Ooh, ooh, mountains! Oh boy, mountains! Here is talking about mountains, and that is our number 10 goal. Yes. Well, Bidney here. Bidney used to. Talk to him about mountain climbing. And Zebu at some point, I probably won't use it, but if you want to, it's at some point, if you do want to at least enlighten me, feel free, but no need to. Let's see. So I'm gonna find, where's Bidney? We need to find Bidney. Okay, there's another person. Name? Bidney! Ha 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 ha! Let's ask Bidney about mountains. Grapple of rum. Did she ask about mountain climbing? Yup. I used to be a mountain climber. Gave it up. Too dangerous. So I became a pirate. Gave me grapple to a man named Lord Michael. Or the Emperor. So Lord Michael at the Empeth Abbey. Wow. And by the way, Zubu, I actually like to yeah. I'm going to just mention, you do have me curious. Okay. So, Okay. Now, one thing you notice about if I'm on this Zibu, I do know I actually did get one magic axe. I did get the one magic axe that was outside of in the stump of Jehelum. Oh. So sure, Zibu, go ahead. I am so curious that but I'm I'm curious. Oh, okay. Wow, there's a gathering out here. Okay. So let's get off the thing. Okay. Okay. Yeah, let's save the game. I'm going to go west. Okay, looks like we ran. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. I'm not sure where we are. Let's. Great, I have no gems. Okay, Zibu. I had a feeling that maybe was it. But that being said, that being said, if I remember, because I know when I did Control K, it actually did lower my karma. You know, I'm familiar with that, but I remember every time I would open a chest, my karma would go down by 2 or 3. Okay. But I'm out of gems, so I'm like, okay. What am I? Let's see. Is there anyone that's eligible for an upgrade? Nope, not really. Yep. But yeah, I actually did that a couple times, Zibu, and I actually found it, things a little bit easy. So I'm kind of like, let's do a little. Wait a minute. Okay. If I remember correctly, I think the Abbey is somewhere along this coast. Okay, there's Skara Brae, the spirituality place. I think if I just row up straight, it's going to eventually. Okay, come on. Yep. Oh crap, I forgot. I don't have a gem. I'm trying to remember where the Abbey was. Was it up here somewhere? Oh, there it is. Okay, cool. And so what we're going to do while we're here is we, of course, want to get the grapple. Now, the cool thing... Wow! Cool. Oh, you still have that, like, for your 64. Wow. I actually got mine through the... I think there was something called the Ultima Archives. And that's how I got the whole Ultima series. Okay. Let's see. Oh, okay. And we're doing the occasional looting. But right now what I want to find, Lord Michael. Yeah, let's light things up with a torch. Okay. 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 Barbara. She's the keeper of the flame of love. Okay, yeah, I remember she told me that already. So I think what I'm just going to do is I'm just going to rest a little bit. One thing you will learn in this game is because there's night, you know, unlike Ultima 4, which didn't have like days. So I'm just going to I'm going to hit the space bar. It's going to help me pass the time. There is an easier way to pass the time, and that's actually by resting in bed. The thing is that a lot of times you get thrown out. Let's go this way. Let's see. Oh. Ah. Well, looks like very nice place to eat. I'm just gonna. Ah, cool. Okay, I'll just hang out here a little bit just until it's. Yeah, if I remember right, yeah, I know in 4 karma was important. I know it wasn't in 5. It wasn't a big deal, and in fact, you could actually get away with more things. In fact, what I often do is if a battle's going poorly for me, I often just get out. Let's see, who are you? Carrying man? I think yep, you're Lord Michael, so guess what? We're gonna ask for the grapple. Use the grapple to climb mountains. Hey, World of Rogues, hello. How are you doing this evening? Okay. All right. I've now got the grapple. So if you look at my equipment, I'm doing great. See, I have some reagents. Let's see. Trying to remember. When you say team game, are you talking about the Georgia Alabama, like the football? Yeah, my University of Georgia won. So you notice, yes. So I'm happy. Yep. So under equipment, you notice I now have a grapple. You know, so now when I use, I have items. I have. Oh, okay. Grapple doesn't show up here. So I'm gonna get back on my magic carpet. See, I got my magic carpet. That's all. That's all right, Zibu. Hey, you know, nice to meet you. Nice to talk to you. Have a good night, and you know, feel free to watch it when you get a chance. Okay, so yeah, I wish to leave. Oh yeah, there's the ship. Oh, there's the skiff. And there's the ship. Now we're gonna go south. Now see, now we have the grapple. So now what that means is we can actually cross over mountains. Now this is so like we can do this. Now notice that some people, especially if they don't have the best dexterities, they fall. Whoa, what is this? Border march. Let's check this out. See, tall, beautiful woman. Name, Lady Tessa. Job, practice the mystical arts. Yes. Avatar. I see it in thy eyes, but tell me, dost thou support Blackthorn's rule? Nope. No, I do not. I'm not a fan of Blackthorn. Oh, cool! She's going to give me information about the amulet. So the amulet is in the underworld amongst the graves of... Well, why she trust you? Well, she's... You know what? I think she's one of the good people. Well, you're right. Maybe I am a spy. If she wanted to, she could have asked me. She could have asked me for the resistance password. But maybe the fact that I'm an avatar, maybe I wouldn't betray her trust. Graves of the valiant warriors. With thee only okay. So this allows you to find the path in a place of unholy darkness. You're right, I could be a spy. But no. 'Tis beyond such place if the okay. So apparently she's saying you really need that amulet to get to. Let's see. Okay, that looks like an armory. Okay, so now we're on the rooftops. So we meet a paladin with shiny virtue. Yes. Hast thou returned to set things straight? Yes, I have. Shall I join with thee again? And you're going to hate to hear this. No. Oh, let's do Prey. I hate to turn you down, Dupre, but right now, honestly, the party I'm wanting to build, I'm wanting more spellcasters. And unfortunately, as a fighter, you cannot. Your spell casting ability is nothing. Let's see. Is this... Oh, Sir Simon! Cool. Poor Dupre. Well, that's alright. Dupre will get Lord. He's Lord of this keep. Okay, so this keep is essentially a sanctuary against Blackthorn's rule. And if I remember correctly, I think Sir Simon knows about the crown and the scepter. So I am going to ask him about the crown. A powerful artifact. Lord British told me once of its ability. And what is its ability? When worn, it absorbs all magical attack. Wow. Okay, so let's see, what do you know about the scepter? So the scepter can dispel magical barriers even in the ethereal plane. Wow. So it's held by the Shadow Lords, in their earthly fortress. Okay. Now, some of you may wonder, why did I walk into the fireplace? Sometimes what happens is sometimes behind fireplaces there is a hidden passage. Unfortunately, not today. So I'm going to leave, but I'm going to... Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go back in there because it's getting late. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of like... I'm going to use this as my hangout. I'm gonna just hang out here and spend the night because I don't want to. You may say, okay, why do that? Mainly because I don't want to get into the I don't want to deal with all of the nasty creatures. So I'm just gonna pass the time here. Wait for daybreak to come. Okay. So I'm gonna change this. We're gonna look at the crown. Absorbs magic. Okay. And we're going to say look for mountain crossing equipment. We've already got that. Okay, so we're okay. Okay, so we'll change our goals a little bit. And we'll continue resting here. Okay, so we're gonna leave here. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're going to go south a little bit. Unfortunately, since we don't have gems, we're kind of flying blind here. Okay. Okay. Ah, there's a shrine. Okay, what I need, let's see. Okay, good. I found some bridges. Now, see what I can use the bridges for is I can use the bridges for combat. And see, I'm going to be battling some trolls. Okay, fortunately I've got Gweno who has a magic axe. Okay, Mariah armed with sling. Jana armed with sling. Okay, See, the thing about a magic axe is a magic axe pretty much has unlimited range. Well, yeah, I'm actually going for both. But in terms of characters, I want mages. But in terms of weapons, I want magic axes. Okay, let's see. YOLO's getting down there a little bit. Oh, Velma got hit again. Okay, good. So now YOLO can gang... Oh, wow. Okay. Troll's heavily wounded, but not... Okay, good. Come on, Mariah. Now, the coolest part is each of them left a chest. Okay, this one well, no, boy. It's uncertain, so I'm going to assume it has a trap. Ah, yes it does. Okay, it's got some good stuff in it. Okay, so, ooh. So no trap, I'm going to assume it doesn't. Ooh, got an amulet again. Remember, those amulets we can always sell them. Ooh, Iron Helm, that's pretty good. And see, the good thing about troll bridges is it always usually gives us pretty good items. About trolls usually gives us items. Okay. Let's view a gem. Okay. Nope, we're not. Okay. So we're gonna do this again. We're gonna kind of be doing a little bit of treasure farming. Great, but you see that first one didn't have anything. Okay, Jonas, Sling, come on, get him. Okay, YOLO's getting a little bit weak. Okay, Mariah, yep. Come on, let's see, Velma. Gweno, you've got the magic axe, so you can... Okay, Troll heavily wounded. Oh, Iolo's... Iolo's not quite that down and out yet. Now you see, unfortunately, none of these trolls gave us anything. Okay, so we're just gonna what we're gonna do is just we're gonna hole up here in camp. Actually, not. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get on my magic carpet. Ah. Ooh. Okay, it says an air of falsehood surrounds thee. Okay, so we're gonna... Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna kind of go around the moon gate. Let's see. And the reason you keep hearing that gurgling every time I go east a little bit, let's go east. Let's see what's east. Oh, there's a waterfall. Now, this is just my opinion, but I mean, you know, don't go chasing waterfalls. Don't go chasing waterfalls. Sticks to the rivers and that you win. Okay, it's a TLC song. And by the way, also for those of you who are fans of Weird Al, that also was a parody song. I think it was "Don't Go Making Phony Calls." Ooh! Now, this creature is really tough. I'm gonna save. Okay, we only have one. Now, this creature is very tough to kill. Now, this creature can. This is an Etten. This creature can throw stones at us. But see, the fact that we have someone in the party with a magic axe is going to help. Now, more often, about half the time, Ettins do leave treasure, but here this one did not. Okay. Okay, skeletons. Now, one thing I want to do, I'm not a fan of skeletons, so I'm going to dispel them. I think we have some Angs and Orb. Okay, but one thing I do want to do, I want to go after that wizard. Okay, good. The wizard left us a treasure chest. And one thing to keep in mind about treasure chests left by wizards, they're actually pretty decent. Okay, now you see that a lot of the skeletons are escaping. That's essentially because I put a turn, kind of a turn spell on them. So a lot of the skeletons are escaping. Now the reason I wanted to do that is because one thing about wizards, if you have a mage that's part of an enemy party, they usually give you pretty good items. Arrows, large shield, ooh, scale mail, long sword, ooh, got a scroll and some gems. Hey, that's pretty good stuff. Okay. Oh, great. When I go to Britain, it says an air of cowardice sound is... Now remember, if you ever see an air of cowardice or like anything along those lines, get out. Don't even bother. Run, don't walk. Because that means that the town is under control of a Shadow Lord. And that's the last thing you want to deal with is a Shadow Lord. Okay. I'm gonna go here because let's see, we're gonna sell a bunch of stuff. Ooh. I'm gonna sell some. We have a decent amount of stuff we can sell. Now I like to keep the morning stars because of their ability. Of their ability to you can actually hit monsters across barriers. Now we've got a lot of money here. Let's see, buy magic axe. Oh ho ho! We're gonna buy another magic axe. Okay, so now we need to decide who to give the magic axe to. I am going to give the magic axe to Jana. I know Jana doesn't have the best dexterity, but she's also the lowest in hit points. I mean, in experience points. So I'm hoping that giving Jana that. And you also notice we're somewhat close to getting the. We're actually also close to getting the another magic axe. So now we have 2 magic axes. Okay. Okay, so let's get back. Right now I'm waiting for a moon gate to come because it's going to take us to Jehalem, that island town. Okay, good. Nothing. Now we can't get in, but one thing I always like to do, if I can enter a town and have it not say there is an air of something that surrounds thee, I'm just going to stick with it. Okay, so how you pass time is you just hit the space bar. This is actually a game where you don't have to, where you can actually, it doesn't, unlike some games where it automatically passes after so long, this one doesn't. So in other words, I can actually leave the game. I can just, like, if I wanted to leave it now, I could go out, let's say, get some dinner, get some groceries, come back, and the game will still be at this point. Okay, so I'm just curious. I'm just curious to see if I go back again. I'm just curious if there will be another magic axe. Wouldn't that be cool if there was a second magic axe? Nope. Okay, the person we are looking for, we are actually looking for Goeth. Goeth is the Confused Mage. And remember, last time I found him up here. So we're back into Jehalem. And we want to attack to Goeth because Goeth knows something about the moon gates. Goeth can but remember, we have to talk backwards to Goeth. Okay, Confused and Bewildered Mage. Oh, on that my mind is more clear. Thou dost know about? Okay, so at the Moongate location, Haitian, there is a stone. Okay, so search after the gate wanes. Okay, so then you bury then you take the stone and you bury, if you bury the stone in a new location, the moon gate actually appears in the new location. That is cool. That is cool. Amazing. Is it ton? Yes. That gives one great rewop indeed. Now, about the word of power. So, drow of rewop. Now, the problem is that, I've already said word of power, and I kept repeating word of power. So, I think he wants to know which dungeon. Now, if I remember, I'm going to look at my dungeons. So let's see. We've got deceit, despise, wrong, covetous, question mark. So the only other two I know, the only other three I know of are shame, Hithloth, or Destard. So let's try. And remember, we have to type these in. So let's type in wrong backwards. Nope. Drow of Rewop. Let's go Destard. Destard, okay. Drow, we remember, so Goeth says that it's Aiponi. Now remember that Goeth speaks backwards, so it's likely Inopia. Okay, so I'm gonna actually put that up. So for Valor, the word is Inopia, and that's for Destard. I am gonna guess Infima. I'm gonna guess it's wrong, but I'm gonna put a question mark after it. Okay. And Valor, if I remember, the mantra was RA. And for honesty, it was AHM. That was what we was told. All of these new things have been verified. I'll put that up at some point. Okay, so now what we need to do is we need to get off this island. So we need to go back down. Okay, it says Blackthorn's law, Valor, thou shalt fight to the death, or thou shalt be banished a coward. Pretty harsh, wouldn't you agree? We're just checking some of these trees. Now, if we wanted, we can actually buy a ship. But I usually say, why buy a ship when you can usually eventually get one? Okay, oh yeah, remember we want to be careful about those guards. Remember that one town we happened to bump into the guard, and the guard said, "Hey, you need give give asks for a tribute to Blackthorn." We don't want that. Okay. Yet we wish to leave. So we're gonna Moongate's gonna come up. And the good news, I think it's gonna take us to deep in the woods. So yeah, Moongate, yeah, that's the yep. Just as I suspected. Now I'm actually gonna go around. Keep in mind that I may run into some creatures, which is fine. It's the nighttime, so creatures are more likely to come out. Honestly, probably at some point I should seek an inn, because I do have I do have some characters that are not in that great of shape. I could rest, but I don't want to overuse my rest. Okay. Hope everyone's doing well tonight. I'm just having fun here. Okay, so we ran across an orc. Now orcs are actually not bad. Orcs are yep, so that one's heavily wounded. Okay, good. Now I'm waiting for this other orc to come closer, because the one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to have the orc run away, because orcs do have a slight chance of leaving treasure. And once an orc is critical, then it's essentially yep. It's probably not a lot of treasure, but still, anything is better than nothing. Okay. Oh, okay. Now there's a bunch of orcs here. In the past, I would have not went for them, but with the fact that we have two characters with magic axes, I think it's safe to I think we don't have to worry about them getting too close. And we're starting to so anytime someone has a magic axe, we're going to use it. Okay, that orc did not have any treasure, but that's okay. 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 So Gweno's got a magic axe. Okay, good. Another treasure chest. I'm waiting. Come to Papa. Yep, that's better. Okay, nicely done, Moody. Now, the reason I have Velma go after the chests is Velma has the highest dexterity out of everyone. That's also why she goes first in combat. Okay, so we got a couple no traps. Those helms aren't bad. Keep in mind we can actually we can actually sell them. And remember, keys, torches, and food, always useful. Okay, no trap. Got some throwing axe. Those aren't the most high-cost weapons. Okay, we've got a spider here. I'm just gonna run. Okay, so now the gate has gone away. Okay, there's a snake. I'm just gonna run away from the snakes. Snakes breathe poison, and that's oh, insect swarms. They're also not really worth the time. Okay, let's see if I have enough. Let's see if I have enough in order to let's see if I can. I'm going to sell all my stuff, including the morning stars. Let's see. We're going to sell a leather helm, a sling, flaming oil, throwing axe, morning star. No, that's not going to give us enough. So so we're not going to get a third. We're not going to get a third magic axe yet. And if I remember, oh yeah, we left a ship up here, so I want to at least sail a little bit. Okay, interesting. Interesting mountain formations. Okay. Oh, there's a castle here. Oh, but it's locked. I was just trying to see if there's a way to sneak in. I don't see a way to sneak in yet. Yeah, I don't see any secret doors. So I'm just gonna wait here until I'm essentially gonna wait until you know what, until because really what I'm looking for I'm just waiting for the day to dawn. I don't know if you remember The Hobbit, but I mean, I actually played the text adventure game The Hobbit, and one aspect of The Hobbit was that you whoa, is with respect to The Hobbit, you actually had to whoa. You actually had to, I forget, wait, because the trolls, what they did when the sun would come up, the trolls would actually turn to stone. Okay, I hope everyone's enjoying themselves. Okay. What is this? Ooh, the Palace of Blackthorn. Welcome to the Palace of the Sovereign Lord Blackthorn. Okay, I have a question for you. Let's check our, let's see what we got here. Honestly, we only have 2 gems. I'm really debating if I want to attempt this castle with only 2 gems. Well, you know what? We can always save scum later. Now, one thing to keep in mind with this castle, you always want to be on the magic carpet. Because you notice here, there's a loose brick, which probably means that there's a, and you want to avoid the guards. Oh boy. Okay, the guards are... Oh boy, I think the guards are already somewhat after me. Okay, let's start, sir. Ooh. Okay. Okay, so we're going to go around here. Okay. Another magical unlock door. Skull key. Yep. We got the crown! Okay. Okay, so we're being very careful here. Yes! We got the crown! Okay. We got the crown. Woohoo! Okay. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we're going to, let's heal a YOLO up a little bit. Okay. So now, so how we do, so let's say we want to mix Reate for Manny. Now Manny, if I remember, takes ginseng and spider silk. Now the good news is, unlike Ultima 4 where you had to mix a batch every time, you can actually, you know, mix more than one batch. In fact, I'm going to mix 6. So now we have 6 more Manny spells. Now, Manny is a healing spell, and it doesn't seem like it does a lot, but it's very useful because Manny can actually be used during combat. So like there's a greater heal spell, but see, that cannot be used during combat, whereas the simpler Manny can. And so based on that, I'm now going to just wait on the bridge and get the trolls. Oh great, they evaded. Okay, Spyeth, yep, Velma, Iolo, Gweno. Nope, we're not paying. So we got 3 trolls here. But see, now we've got two characters that have magic axes. So we got these magic axes. Ooh, trolls critical. Ooh, good. Another chest. Now, one thing about slings, as far as missile weapons, they suck. All right, 3 chests. No trap, no trap. Ooh. Now it's telling us a trap, so we bet, yep, success. So that means there was a trap. Ooh, 2 more. Whoa. I'll tell you, that's pretty good treasure. We may have enough. We may now have enough. Whoa. Quarrel's crossbow. Wow. There's some pretty serious loot here. Whoa, bow. I'll tell you what, I think we've got enough here to oh great, seahorses. A bunch of rats, no thank you. Trolls evaded, great. Okay, so right now it's a lot of combat. I'm gonna just put up a torch, you know. Nope, we're not paying. Oh, we got 4 this time. That's all right. Whoa, Velma took some hits. Velma's still in good shape, though. Okay, killed one, but you notice that did not leave a chest behind. That's all right. That's all right. You know, ooh, Velma's getting a little bit. Velma's taking some damage. Okay, killed one. So, Jonna, let's go after this one. And see, the good thing about magic axes is they pretty much have, their range is pretty much the entire battlefield. Ah, good. We got a chest there. So let's keep on chopping wood with our magic axes. Okay, we just got one chest here. Well, it took us a while. Oh, great. Not much. Eh. Okay, we're gonna go. We're gonna. Nope, no. We're okay. Only one this time. And the troll's already critical. I don't know what the troll is critical of, but there you go. Nope, no splotch. Right now, all we're doing is we're just passing time. We're just passing time. And right now we have the crown, but there's no need to wear it. I mean, trolls really cannot cast magical stuff. We usually don't battle sea serpents, but why not? You know, we got to create two. Now, sea serpents are pretty tough. Notice that we've only hit him 3 times and it's still barely wounded. Tell you after. Finally, we got the sea serpent to lightly wounded. Now it's heavily. Yay! Ooh. Now, Janna's getting close to 200 experience points. So that means that at some point we're going to have to hole up in camp. Because Janna will actually become eligible for a level upgrade. Okay, only one here. And in fact, if anything, we're going to have Janna try to be the one to deliver the final blow. Okay, good. Let's see, does that put Janna at... Okay, trolls only have 4 experience points. Okay, we got 3 this time. So we're just going to go full bore. Okay, come on. Oh. As you can see now, you can see with magic axes, you see how that kind of tips the odds in our favor a little bit. Oh, come on. Okay, I think now Jonna has enough. Okay, and I'll tell you what, we also got two more chests. Okay. Okay, we're not. Ooh, hey, there's only 2 rats here. Notice the good beauty of our magic axes. We can attack those rats from pretty far away. Despite all my rage, I am still just a rat in a cage. Okay. I'm just going to see if passing a lot has any effect on time. So let's see. Okay, pocket watch is 3:36. Oh, wow, 4:17. So I'm just gonna pass here a while till it gets to like 6 or something, because I think 6 is when it starts to get light again. Yeah. Okay, so let's get back to our magic carpet. Oh, wow, great. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to try to go back to the town of U again. Okay, cool. Good, nothing. So let's now go and see if we can get, let's see, okay. We're going to sell we're going to sell everything. And actually we're already past the point at which we can get a you know what. Okay, so we're going to get ourselves another magic axe. And this one we're going to give to Mariah. Okay, let's check everyone. Okay, Gweno, what we want to do is we want to be careful about giving Gweno too much experience. So we're going to we're essentially going to skip Gweno's turn. Now you may say, why are you doing that, Moody? Because this is the one case where I will save Scum, and that's in order to get Lord British to to essentially come visit my party. Because if you can get Lord British to visit your party, Lord British will essentially give a will level up characters, but they will also give them an ability score increase. And what I want to do is I want to only level up one party member at a time. That way, in case I don't like what they got, I can save Scum. Again, normally I don't recommend it, but this is kind of an exception. Come to Papa, you York. There. Okay, so we've got our two wizards. Okay, we've got a couple chests to look at. They're not going to be much. That one had a trap. This one also has a trap. See, again, the orcs tend to not give a lot. Okay, more orcs. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna like not bother with them. Okay, so what I'm going to do... Oh, okay, got another orc. Yeah, I'm just not going to bother with them. It's not that I'm afraid of them, but the good news, see, my karma's up to 84. Okay. So let's see what we got here. So we've got Gweno's on the verge of getting a level up. Mariah's and Jonik is eligible for a level up. So this is where we do our save scumming. So we're going to hole up in camp for 9 hours. We're going to set a watch, and Mariah's going to stand guard. Now, in holing up, you're going to get one of three outcomes. Most common outcome is party rested. Yep. And so that's nice, but we actually don't want that. We want Lord British to show up. So we've already saved the game. And I'm hoping Lord British shows up because at least we think it's Lord British. Because we've been hearing a lot of people talking about apparitions. Okay. Again, another party rested. And as I said, the reason I do this is because it's really tough to level up, because I would say out of, let's say, 10 out of 10 hole ups, usually Lord British only comes about once. And what happens is if you hole up too often, you start to get like ambushed and whatnot. Now the thing is, on the PC, this actually is a pretty quick process. On the Commodore, when I used to do this, I'd have to like, okay, listen to the disc. Okay, you see that's the fourth party rested. So again, it's very tough to get Lord British to show up. Nine hours, we'll set a watch. Mariah's going to stand guard again. Now the reason you want someone to stand guard is in case you get ambushed, you can actually wake everyone up. And by the way, this is John Moody. I'm broadcasting with Moody Mystery. I usually do. I'm going to be doing Ultima 5 every Mondays and Fridays. Wednesdays I'm probably going to mix it up a little bit. It's going to be retro. It's going to be NES, Commodore 64. Maybe some. Maybe even retro as an Atari 2600. Heck, why not? Okay, another party rested. Sheesh, how many times do we have to go through this until Lord British his apparition shows up? Okay, another party rested. Great. As you can see right now, I'm wanting to level up my Jana, which is a mage. Keep in mind that in this game, in Ultima 5, there's really only four classes: Avatar, Mage, which both have full magic points, Bards, which have half the magic points compared to their intelligence, and Fighters, which have no magic points. So you don't have like the Paladin who's a fighter but can at least cast spells, or like, Druids are actually classed in with Druids are combined with mages, and I think fighters, but all others are kind of lumped into the bard realm, so they do have some magic. That's actually why, if you notice in my party, I do not have Shamino. And the reason I don't have Shamino is because I'm wanting I'm wanting party members that can cast spells. Because especially when you get to the last dungeon, being able to cast spells is an advantage. Because there's some pretty powerful, if you remember. Okay, an apparition. So what the apparition's going to do is the apparition's going to fully heal all of my party. It's fully healing everyone. Now Jana. Okay, hail Jana for thy valiant deeds. So now Jana's got leveled up, and now Jana also picked up a point of strength. And the apparition is saying, thy destiny awaits thee. Thee thinks we're ready. That's actually based on karma. So you see Jana now, instead of having 15 strength, has 16 strength. Now all I need to try to remember is, where did I leave the ship? Let's see, what do we have in terms of reagents, spells, items, sling, and a short sword? We don't have much. Well, let's get back on our magic carpet. where did I park? Okay, that's where I parked the bus. Okay. Okay, this is interesting. I hate to bug you, child. You see a clumsy young boy. I am called Doofus. So this is a keep, and I think it's farthing. Okay, so we keep a farthing. Job. I am apprentice to the great mage Tem. I am lucky, so one day I can cast powerful spells. Beyond imagining. Why, one day I saw her nearly kill a giant rat with a single spell. Something pretty amazing, yes. Just lit a fire with, wow, spyglass? Okay, cool. Okay, nothing back there. Okay. Name. Lord Segalian. Lord. Yes, I'd like to see the spyglass. Yes, I actually do study the stars. Alright. We actually now got a spyglass. I'm not sure what use we'll have for it, but... Okay, I'm not sure what we're going. Okay. So it looks like we have some islands here. Okay, it looks like we're lost in the middle of the woods, so I'm just going to, well, what the heck. Let's see. We have a magic carpet, let's go exploring. Oh, okay. Wait, there's only one rat. So why are we worried about one stinking rat? Oh great, 1 gold, but still that's 1 gold that we did not have. Okay, now it looks like if we were to go through this moon gate, this would take us to the island of Jehalem, and we really don't, there's nothing we really need there. But I'll tell you what we are going to do. The moonstone here is a little bit too close to the water. So what I'm going to do, you see we can, we're going to get the moonstone, and we're going to bury it a little further away from the water. We're going to bury it right here. Okay. And we can do that. Well, normally I wouldn't go after seahorses, but I mean, we've got three characters with magic axes. And so I think it's kind of like, you know, I think we kind of need to be a little bolder. I think, not be afraid of some of the tougher creatures. Boy, Gweno keeps getting hit though, Okay, looks like Gweno got the final kill. And you see now Gweno is above the experience point threshold. Okay, so Gweno, so if we wanted, we could actually hole up in camp and wait for Lord British to come again, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to instead farm some. I'm going to kind of farm some chests and whatnot. I'm just going to wait for some trolls. This is okay. We only got one here. We got one troll. What we're hoping is that the troll leaves us a treasure chest. Nope, no treasure chest this time. Which is alright, and they do give a little bit of experience. They actually give, I think, about 4 experience points. Which isn't a lot, but it does add up over time. But I think trolls are a really good creature to kill. Especially if you've got magic axes. They're good creatures to kill for your I would say for like getting some decent equipment. You're not going to get outstanding equipment, but what you will be able to do, if you notice what I've been doing is I've been essentially selling the equipment and buying magic axes. Okay, got a chest. Okay. Yep, success. Not a lot, but still enough. This really isn't grinding, as some of you may say you're kind of grinding. Not really. Once we have all of our once everyone has magic axes and actually has there's another thing that you can get. One thing that you can actually get is invisibility rings. And what happens is, how it works is if everyone that's present in the party, like if everyone on the battlefield has invisibility rings, what that does is that automatically makes all of the enemies critical, and they can be killed with one shot. So that's actually a way to, and then eventually what they'll do is when they all are critical, they will attempt to flee. It's like, well, someone attacked us, we can't see them, so they kind of give up. So that's how the computer handles it. And honestly, that's a especially if you can encounter rooms with like areas with lots of dragons, it's a very useful strategy, because dragons have I would say kick-ass treasure. In fact, sometimes dragons even have chests inside of chests. And yes, that chest inside of a chest sometimes can have lots of cool stuff. Nope, we're gonna kick your butts, troll. We're gonna kick some troll butt here. Okay, we got 2. Okay, keep in mind that we do need to keep our eye on experience points, because I want right now Gweno's eligible for a level up, and I like to level up only one character at a time, because what happens if, let's say, I level up and I don't like what one got, but what another one got? Then I'd be like, okay, you know. Okay, looks like no chests here. Okay, we spy trolls under the bridge. Nope. Okay. Okay, so we've got 4 trolls this time. Wow, these trolls. And keep in mind, just because you have a magic axe doesn't mean that you're all gonna automatically get a kill every time. You know. Keep in mind, a magic axe can also only do, maybe like 1 damage. So when you roll those dice, oh wow. When you roll those dice, you may often just get, like your low number, like your 1. Okay, good. At least we have a chest. In other words, that's what I'm looking for. I'm trying to farm treasure. And again, I'm not going to bother with those splotches, because usually those splotches are bad news. Okay, just have 1 this time. Okay. Velma's still in good shape. Wow, that was quick. Okay. Also keep in mind we are slowly gathering gems. Okay, we got another. Okay. Oh, great. A gem and a sack of gold. So let's do some stats. Okay, Velma. YOLO's not even close. Gweno's leveled up. We have to be careful. Mariah's getting a little bit up there. So we have to kind of keep it up. We're up to 12 gems. So that's good. And notice that I skipped Mariah that time. Okay, no chest, so that's fine. Nope. Oh, they brought, it looks like they brought a rat with them, so. Okay, what, wow. So Mariah's going to go after the rat. Okay, good. Heck, even it looks like the rat gave us a chest. Oh. Boy, there really is not a lot of loot in these chests recently. Ah, good, an amulet. Spiked collar we can sell for a good bit of money. Okay, let's have Jonna go after that one. Let's have Mariah go after a different one. Okay, good. Oh darn, no, that's all right. Not all of them are necessarily going to give us, you know. Okay, good. We got 2 chests out of it. Got a lot of good stuff. Well, what we're gonna do, we're actually gonna take this loot back to Britain, and we're gonna sell it in the shop. We've got stuff to sell. We obviously have enough for a magic axe, because magic axes are 1220. Okay, but it looks like we don't quite have enough for 2 magic axes. Okay, let's make sure that we have our yeah, we still see we have our magic carpet. We also have our crown. We have a spyglass. We're collecting lots of cool doohickeys. Okay. See, the thing about these trolls, they can fire stuff at us, but hey, we've got magic axes. We can also return fire. Okay, let's get after the chest. A trap, no trap, a trap, a trap. So it's got, yep, got a trap. Not much to write home about on weapons, but still. Okay, we got 2 this time, so we're gonna... And they're already firing at us. What I'm shooting for in episode 4 is honestly episode 4, which will be this Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern. I'm hoping to explore a couple of the dungeons, and maybe also show you the power of the crown. Remember that the crown can absorb magic. And if you remember in Ultima 4, I actually cast a negate magic spell. But there's one thing about the crown that even makes it a little bit more powerful than that spell. Okay, are we going to kill this troll, or are we just going to stand around and just look at each other? Okay, finally. Okay. Okay, so it looks like the troll chests are often trapped. Ooh. Wow, got a lot of cool stuff in that one. Okay, we're actually getting about close to the end. Probably a couple more trolls, troll battles, and I'm going to call it a night. Yeah, I'm actually going to keep battling until it gets to the point where night falls. You know, once night falls and we're and the light starts going down, then I'm gonna leave the bridge and hang around the moon gate, because who doesn't like hanging around moon gates, right? But don't leave. Stick around for the raid. I usually raid pinball streams because I do like pinball, and I'm hoping at some point to stream pinball. Just want to see what everyone's doing, you know. Okay. I always like to check what the other streamers are doing. You know, just so okay. And also want to make sure that they start, you know, because I don't know if this has happened to you, but you see this really cool stream and you go raid it, and 3 minutes later they're raiding someone else. You're like, darn, I wish I had known. So that's why I like to try to find a stream where they just started. Okay. Okay, I think this. Okay, so I have a feeling this is probably before, you know, This is probably going to be it before the raid. So remember, you don't have to stick around for the raid, but if you do, you actually I don't know if you collect channel points, but one thing that does give you some channel points. Come on, people. You only had one job, okay? Boy, they're really hitting Velma pretty harsh. So I need to get on the ball here and kind of start, Okay, good. We got 2 of them out. Okay, come on, y'all. Okay, so we've got 2 chests here, so we can at least... That one doesn't have a trap. Wow, a lot of good stuff there. One also doesn't have a trap. Cool. Not a lot of good stuff there. Okay, it's getting nightfall, so we're going to get on our magic carpet. And we're going to go up there. We're going to go to the moon gate. We are going to save our game. And I thank everyone for watching. We will be back. I will be back streaming, picking up right here where we left off on Ultima 5 on January 17th, Monday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I wanna thank you for watching, and please give your support for Wild Dog Arcade. They're streaming pinball, but if if you happen to check out their channel, ask them about streaming retro, because I think they are streaming retro. I believe it's on Sundays. So come on for the raid, and y'all have a great evening.